I've tried a lot of antivirus software over the years, and when something better comes along, I switch. That's why I've moved to WebRoot Essentials. WebRoot Essentials is a cloud-based AI-powered antivirus app that was designed to evolve with today's threats. It's fast, lightweight protection that works across all my devices without slowing me down. If you need another reason to switch, get this. WebRoot Essentials recently ranked #1 in independent Passmark performance studies against 9 other brands, like Norton, McAfee, and even Microsoft Defender. The study found that WebRoot Essentials scans 6 times faster, uses far less memory, and takes up 33% less space on your computer. I've seen the difference WebRoot has made for my devices, and now you can too. My listeners get 62% off WebRoot Essentials at webroot.com/Kim. Get the #1 ranked antivirus protection for just $19 a year right now at webroot.com/Kim. webroot.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. webroot.com/Kim. Let's talk about your kid and AI homework. Here's what teachers want parents to know. The problem is not that kids use AI, it's that they use it as a replacement instead of a starting point. The students who are thriving, they ask AI to explain something 3 different ways until they get it. The ones struggling, they paste the question, copy the answer, and learn nothing. So here's the only conversation you need to have. Sit down with your kid and say, show me how you're using AI. Walk me through what you asked and what you did with the answers. That's it. No lecture, no ban, just curiosity. If they can explain everything that the AI gave them in their own words, they're learning. And if they can't, that's your teachable moment right there. And speaking of AI, I started a brand new free newsletter. Comes out once a week. You should really try it. Sign up at splashofai.com. Splashofai.com. Next up, a call for my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy. Hey, you know that glow that you see on people who just seem to radiate health? It's not just great lighting, it's what's happening inside their body. And as one of the best kept secrets to looking and feeling amazing is, in fact, collagen. You see, as we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, which can lead to wrinkles, thinning hair, brittle nails, and feeling less flexible than we used to. But the good news is that you can support your body naturally. With high-quality collagen from NativePath, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to support smoother-looking skin, stronger nails, and shinier hair. And some studies also suggest that collagen supplements may help support bone health. You see, it's not about turning back time. It's about feeling your best at any age. And right now, as a Kim Komando listener, you can get NativePath collagen for just a fraction of the retail price. Plus, you get free shipping and a free gift bundle. But you have to go to this address, getnativepath.com/Kim. That's getnativepath.com/Kim.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary.
Blaze in Seattle, Washington. Hi, Blaze.
Hi, Kim.
Welcome.
There's only one person that I would like to ask this digital question, and it involves wanting to know a program or an app or a device that my daughters can record their school notes from index cards and then be able to play them back anywhere they happen to be studying. Now, I used to do this with a cassette recorder and played it back on a Walkman, but that is not possible anymore. What would you recommend? Yeah, I'm dating myself.
Andrew, do you remember index cards? What do those look like again, Andrew, those index cards?
I have no idea. I'm way too young to remember those.
Well, maybe there is a digital version of the 6x4 index card.
Okay, so the whole idea is that you want to have the kids create a way for them to study and remember facts and figures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, luckily there are apps and there are digital ways that you can do this that don't involve a cassette tape.
Yeah. Thank you.
But you can still make a mixtape for us if you want.
I was just thinking about, remember when Frankie was in the studio?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know what a mixtape was.
Yes. Yeah, we had this guy working cameras, and Andrew and I were talking about mixtapes. And this kid, the kid looking at us, he's like going like, what is that?
You recorded songs off the radio in real time?
I mean,
wow.
And we were like, yeah, it was like a mix. Like, oh, what was a cassette? then we're all looking at each other like, we are that old.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There is an app called Quizlet. And so you might want to look at Quizlet. There's a free version. It's pretty popular with kids. You can create virtual flashcards and do audio and video and things like that. You also have on your iPhone, you have the Voice Memos app. So it's sitting right there. You record notes organized by subjects. Google Keep is for Android folks. Does pretty much the same thing. So I'd probably use Quizlet, though, and then have them record the question.
Okay.
And then pause for the answer. So it gives them that chance to actually respond, right?
Okay.
So you have that virtual thing of flipping over the index card.
Right, and allowing some time for that answer.
Okay, so how are you dealing with AI and the kids?
I think I'm a little bit detached from that as far as the technology and what they're using in school. So that would be another great question that I would have. How do I keep up with the technology that's
you have to
present at school?
Yeah, you
have
just have to, and you've got to take a look at laptops and Chromebooks or whatever else that they're using. One of the studies I found is that we spent as a nation $30 billion to get rid of all the textbooks because we said we're going to give kids all of the we're going to give them Chromebooks and laptops instead. And then what they found now, the standardized tests that are coming back right now with Gen Zers, and because all the numbers are coming in, you can't blame it on COVID either, is that their test scores on standardized tests are lower than their parents' parents.
Right.
And they're blaming it on the laptops and the Chromebooks because they only spend like 20 to 30% actually doing computer work on the school devices versus everything else. Andrew, you're shaking your head. And you see the same thing?
They cheat all the time. I mean, you have to understand that. But the schools are doing a good job now of trying to track it. There's a lot of software. A story one of my daughters told me that in class, they pulled up someone's assignment, said this is obviously AI, and that they showed, since you're using our computer, on the back end, we have software that just watches everything you do. And he played back a video of her copying and pasting it from AI into the assignment. So they're doing a good job of scaring them, but it's true. I mean, they'll find workarounds. They'll use ChatGPT on their Apple Watch because that can't be tracked. Whatever they do, whatever way they can find around it, they will.
Okay, we all had workarounds. Okay, please, give me one of your workarounds when you were a kid.
Encyclopedia. So it's a different version of cut and paste, I suppose.
Yes.
I just sat next to the smart girl.
You know what? There was always that.
Oh, no. I'm sitting next to Smart Girl. I mean, I can look over on her paper.
When I was going through computer science class, I was the only female. And people would always ask me, like, that must be so hard for you to be the only female. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm like the only blonde in this sea of men. It's fabulous.
I got the pick of the litter.
This is great. And if you sit in the first row, that's where you get the really smart guys. I figure it out. Blaze, thanks for your call today. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.